Shalom, Yasharallah, peace unto the nation of Israel, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, thus you are, spread throughout the four corners of the earth, and the speckled birds who look like the heathen, these other nations. I say, all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Raha Kodash. Once again, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Tawab Yawam, good day. Akim, good day, brother. I just wanted to do something real quick while the Spirit was on me to get into the scriptures, the book of Revelation to be exact. This is chapter 13. I just wanted to talk about the beast, the seven heads and the 10 horns, as it says in Revelation 13:1. And I stood upon the sand of the sea and saw a beast rise up out of the sea. So, this word of prophecy is for the sand of the sea, likened unto the children of Israel. Once again, you so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, this word of prophecy is for you. So, you're being told that there's a beast having 7 heads and 10 horns, and upon his horns 10 crowns, and upon his heads the names of blasphemy. So that beast is in reference to NATO, the European Union. Notice how all of these nations push this Bible out, yet they are not the people of the Lord. They are actually the Edomites. Yes, the so-called white people. So when they're trying to push this Bible out, they do it deceitfully. First of all, they're going to tell you that the Lord is a white guy and that his name is Jesus. That's blasphemy against God. So the letter J came out in the 15th century according to the Wikipedia. I'm just going to show you that. And you look that up in the internet. When did the letter J come out? It will tell you, 15th century. So when they changed the name of the Lord from the 3rd century AD, that was totally blasphemy against the Heavenly Father. So when you go to Revelation 13:6, it says, and he opened his mouth in blasphemy against God, to blaspheme his name and his tabernacle and them that dwell in heaven. They do that by changing, the letter vowel system, and that's all the works preordained by the Heavenly Father. But on top of that, they want to tear up this Bible and create their man-made religion or philosophies. And they're going to deceive all of them, that dwell upon the earth, whose names are not written in the book since the foundation of life, as it says in 13:8 Revelation. And all that dwell upon the earth shall worship him whose names are not written in the book of life of the Lamb, slain from the foundation of the world. So, all of these people out here, Israelites, y'all, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, 2/3 of y'all are not written in the book of life. Let's just say it, okay? And what's going to happen to y'all? Y'all are going to accept this man's technology inside of your skin, okay? I'm just going to show you some pictures right here. This is what the man of deception is working on, okay? See that device? That girl's neck? Booyah. This is the mark of the beast, as it says in verse 16 of this 13th chapter of Revelation. So look, who is that? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. You can find him in Genesis chapter 25 and verse 23. Or Genesis 25 and 25. He came out red all over like a hairy garment. Okay? Look at that. Who's pushing this out? The so-called black man, the so-called brown man, the so-called Hispanic or Native American? No. This is Esau, Edom's work. Okay, so that's why when you read verse 16, it says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark. So I hope you know that these 7 heads and these 10 horns that it talks about in Revelation chapter 13 and verse 1, those are nations, Edomite nations, so-called white people nations, and they are pushing this new world order to their advantage. Basically, this central bank digital currency is going to take the place of your physical cash, your dollars. Okay, that's why we're not supposed to put too much trust in this place. Let's go to the book of Micah, chapter 2, and verse 10. And it reads, "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest." That's talking to the Israelites. Once again, you so-called Hispanics, Seminole Indians, Latinos, Native Americans, and you so-called colored people, if I shall say. It says, "Because it is polluted, it shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction." The United States of America is actually under Satan's authority. USA, get it? Okay, so this is not your kingdom. Okay, you are actually a holy people that the Lord chose unto himself to be above all other nations. This word is for you. That's why judgment is going to begin with you, because you do not obey the words of the Lord. Now let's get Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6. Yeah, Deuteronomy 7 and 6. "For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth." So, the Lord's chosen are actually waking up, and those of y'all of the house of Israel that the Lord did not choose since the foundation of the since the foundation of the earth, y'all are still sleeping, and y'all aren't going to wake up. Y'all aren't going to come out of this American captivity before it is destroyed. No, you're going to burn inside of this place, because you're going to bow down to the creature rather than the creator. And the creature is Esau, Edom. So, what did I want from here? Baruch chapter, this is the Apocrypha, by the way. If you don't have one, kingjamesbible.org. I suggest you get an Apocrypha, because this is part of your truth to get to the light at the end of the tunnel. You need this. That's why they took it out, because there's too much truth in here.